What is up, guys? Welcome to Heavy Duty Hustle. My name is Jeremiah. I heard y'all loud and clear last video that you guys can hear the AC in the back, or there was a lot of wind noise, but hopefully that gets fixed right now because we lowered the AC. But today was day 2 for me and my brother Noah. I continued on to the next thing, which was the offsetting to the left and to the right. They had Noah backing and pulling forward again, but I kind of like hearing his take on it, since he doesn't really have experience on it, and he can, I guess, give you guys a point of view of how someone's first experience is, I guess. But go ahead, Noah.
Oh, right there.
Huh?
I didn't know you were showing me. That's fine.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So, what was different with today?
Today, when they left the vehicle and I was just the only one there, I was a little nervous, more or less, but they went over a couple of times with me on just going forward and going back. So what I thought was most helpful was just keep looking at the back, what is it called, like
the rear view mirrors?
No, not the rear view mirrors.
Oh, what the tail of the truck?
Yeah, the tail lights. There's like a yellow thing that hangs at the very bottom. But
okay.
I would just try to keep sight of that through the mirrors, of course, and every time, you know, if I was not able to see them, I would try to, of course, steer in a direction where I was able to see them again, and that's how you'll know if you're straight or not. But
did you get crooked a few times today?
Oh yeah, I crooked a lot.
Because I did.
I think they told me I hit like a cone.
Oh shoot.
So, you know, it's still work. I mean, I'm not really want to use manual or standard
transmissions.
Yeah, those, because I've always just used what would you call it, default, or
like the automatics.
Yeah.
So pretty much today, when I was doing my offsetting, I was just right there with, like, we're side by side, like one trailer and then another trailer, and so I was offsetting, which I would pull up and then they'd have me like reverse in the space next to me. So that's what I did today. I got it down pretty good, easily. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the parallel, and I mean, I'm kind of nervous for that, but then again, it's just cones. I mean, I'd be more nervous if they had me parallel parking against like a wall or something, because then yeah, I hit something, you know, I would hit something. But in Noah's case, he's gonna do what I did today, which was the offsetting. Sorry for the bumpiness. This road's kind of, you know, and so yeah, they're gonna have him doing the offsetting tomorrow. And when I got done, they're like, hey, I like getting people like your brother, like people that have no experience, because when you teach them something, they do it that way and they stick to it, because they don't want to know, they don't want to find out what happens if they do it a different way. And people like me, pretty much, that have experience driving like standard cars and stuff like that, or even like I've driven semis with trailers before also, so I have experience. I just have bad habits is what they call it. And damn, it's like really shaky. And yeah, so I have bad habits, so that's what we're trying to cut off. And then another thing, at one point, it's because Noah had an instructor, and I guess the instructor...
He was new.
Oh, he was new?
He was new.
Okay, he was new. But they were like, yeah, your brother freaks out a little bit. And I'm like, well, he's never been in he's never driven one of these things, so, I mean... And then the other guy was all defending my brother, like, oh, well, that's why, like, you know, that's how they are when they first get out here. So there's no really any, that's how they like him, right? They want them to freak out, so they freak out in front of them so they can prevent freakouts like out there on the road. But for the most part, I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, did you learn anything new today or anything?
I learned how to do the coupling today.
Oh,
what you could say.
Yeah, so on the second day they had us coupling the truck to the trailer, pretty much attaching the truck to the trailer. And so I did that, and then I also uncoupled the truck and trailer.
And the kingpin thing too.
How'd you do on that, or how'd you feel on that?
Like attaching the trailer to the semi.
Yeah.
What's the proper term?
Coupling.
Yeah, those.
COUPLING.
I thought it was a little weird because there's a certain way you need to do it. Like you have to hold your hand like this, and then it's like circular, so you have to latch it on.
Oh no, what are they called?
The kingpin.
No, the
platform.
No, the.
Man, that's what I'm thinking.
No, the freaking glad hands. The glad hands. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he's talking about. Like, unattaching the glad hands and attaching the glad hands was kind of a little complicated, I guess, for him. And then for me, I mean, I've already done it, but the guy had us come over because you got out of the truck wrong or something, or?
Yeah, that too. I mean, I never went in or out of a truck. So when you're coming out, you're gonna step on the first step outside of the door, and you just gotta turn like towards the passenger seat, and then there's gonna be like a handle right where your seat is on the driver's side, beneath your seat, and there's another handle like on the door.
So pretty much they want you to have 3 points of contact at all times. So either grabbing the door handle, like the door little grip thing, and then grabbing, there's a thing like along this edge inside of the truck. There's like a bar, so they want you to grab that also, and then your leg is another point of contact. And so those are your 3 points. So at all times you're always gonna have 3 points of contact, and you can't get out of the truck facing forwards when you're when you're getting out of the truck, because that'll disqualify you from the test. So they made him do it again and get out, coming out backwards. But I think that was all for today. Hope they said that he's gonna get the offsetting easy tomorrow, like easier than I did, I guess, because he's not gonna have those bad habits of turning too much or turning too less. They're just gonna teach him the way, and he's gonna get it. And I mean, they made a good point, because when we were out there, they were telling us that, well, pretty much before we left, they were like, just make sure, like, it's fine if you hit cones, like, don't freak out if you hit cones, because cones are replaceable. The place we can't mess up is out there on the road when we're doing the driving portion, because, like, there's no, like, hey, watch it for the cone, because the cone is a truck, like, another person's truck, and if you damage that, you know, that's on you. So so they're just trying to get us prepared. And I mean, this school is pretty good. I mean, I don't have anything to compare them to, I guess, other than,
What was it that you were surprised about? That it was only that and...
Oh yeah, like, because the offsetting was super easy. Like, for me, it was super easy. And then they give you 2 pull-ups, and then you get to get out of your truck. I think it's 3 pull-ups, but you got to get out of your truck twice to go and check how your truck is positioned and stuff. And like the whole time I was offsetting, I didn't have to get out of my truck at all. I didn't have to pull up. I mean, the last few times I did pull up, but I was like, I should just pull up on all of them, because I mean, if you have 3, why not just use 1? So so yeah, it's super easy. And then the parallel parking, that's just like, I don't know. I mean, he said it's easier than the offsetting, so I mean, I was like, dang, that's all you need to get your CDL? Like, too easy, you know? And then I mean, I think Noah will get it easy. Yeah, but again, I apologize for the AC noise in the background. It was pretty loud in the last video, but don't forget to subscribe, you guys. You know, really helps me grow. I'm just trying to shoot up. And other than that, I think just leave some comments down below if you guys have any questions on what we didn't learn or what we learned. And yeah, I'm gonna be making another video, so keep out for that. It's about me and Noah taking our permit test, because I'm gonna go tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and then Noah goes the following day. So I'll be posting that one, I guess, on Thursday. So yeah, keep a lookout, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.